Good morning, 5C. Today is the 27th of April, Monday. Okay, today we'll be going through last week's homework on the effects of batteries connected in series on the brightness of bulbs. And then after that, we'll do activity 5.1, which really shows you what happens when you connect more batteries in series to a circuit and what happens to the brightness of the bulb. And then the following lessons after this will be about the effect of the number of bulbs connected in series on the brightness of each bulb. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of investigative learning today, this week. Okay, so just to go through last week's homework was SIN using electricity, which is this one. Okay, make sure you use the correct one. This is the one I'm talking about, the new one. And this is all about looking at the variables that changes the brightness of the bulb, whether is it by using batteries or by using bulb. Okay, so this was a homework yesterday on Friday, page 3 to page 5. So let's get started. Okay, so after Friday's lesson, you should know that the number of batteries you use in a series circuit will affect the brightness of the bulb. Okay, so what are some of the variables? What are some of the things that can affect the electric current in the circuit? Okay, so an amount of electric current flowing through the circuit affects the brightness of the bulb. Okay, the amount of electric current that is flowing through the circuit will affect the brightness of the bulb. Meaning, what does it mean? It means that, for example, if there's more electric current, what happens is that your light bulb will be brighter. Okay, on the other hand, of course, on the other hand, when you have less electric current, let's try to combine them together. Okay, of course, on the other hand, when you have less electric current, you will have lesser bright. Your bulbs will become less bright. All right, so this is what it means over here. Okay, let's put it. Okay, something like that. Okay, so what does this sentence means is that when you have more electric current in the circuit, you have brighter bulbs because there's more electric current flowing through the wire that produces heat and light. When there's less electric current in the circuit, your light bulb will become less bright because there's less electricity passing through the filament of the light bulb, which produces less heat and less light. So more electric current, brighter bulb; less electric current, bulb become less bright. Okay, let's take this away, this extra. Okay, so more electric current, light bulb becomes brighter; less electric current, light bulb becomes less bright. Okay, so the amount of electric current that that flows in a circuit depends on two things. It can either depend on the number of battery you use. So more battery, of course, there will be more electric current. And it also can depend on the number of bulbs you have. Okay, batteries are the one that provides the electric current, while bulbs are the one using the electric current. So the effect of these two will go in different ways. When you have more batteries, we have more electric current, but you have more bulbs, you have more things that uses up the electric current, which brings the effect in the opposite way. Okay. Okay, so number of batteries will affect the brightness of the bulb. Number of bulbs will also affect the brightness of the bulb. So on Friday, the lesson was to look at how the number of batteries connected in series will affect the brightness of the bulb. So when the positive end of the battery, you see the plus over there, it shows you that this is positive. Okay, so when the positive end of the battery is connected to the negative end of the battery, basically how we always connect the batteries. So when the positive end is connected to the negative end, for example, in this case, you realize the positive end is connected to the negative end, the positive end is connected to the negative end. So this is what it means over here. The batteries are said to be connected in series. Okay, so basically series means there is only one path that the electric current can flow through. okay, you realize that in this circuit there's only one path of which the electric circuit can pass through. um, how does the electric current flow through, sorry? So the electric current flow through like this, okay? On the positive goes to the battery, and then to the negative. You realize there's only one path. So when you have only one path for the electric current to flow, this is what we call series. Okay, for foundation there's only one type of circuit, which is series. For standard they learn series and parallel. So for you guys, don't have to confuse yourself. In every circuit you see there's only one path for electric current to flow, and that path is called that circuit is called a series circuit. Okay, so this is what we mean. Okay, so when I connect the batteries end to end, positive with negative, and then you realize there's only one path for the electric current to flow, this is what we call batteries connected in series. Okay, so over here as well, the batteries are connected in series. Okay, so for foundation we need to know series. So as long as we can see there's only one path for the electric current to flow, it's called series. All right, so let's go on to the next one, next page. Okay, series circuit or batteries connected in series are quite common in our everyday life. You realize in torchlight we have batteries connected in series. And for on the other hand, for radio, we also have batteries connected in series. Of course, radios can also be plugged into the wall socket, to the power plug, and it can also run by electricity that's supplied from the electrical cables. Okay, but sometimes these radios can also be powered by batteries as well. Okay, so for torchlight and radios, you realize you put them positive to negative, positive to negative, they are all connected in series. Okay, so this is what we mean. Right, so with that, let's look at the effect of the number of batteries connected in series on the brightness of the bulb. So when you have more batteries connected in series, okay, so maybe just shorten it. When you have more batteries that are connected in series, you have more electric current, because more battery provides more electric current. More electric current will flow through the bulb and the brightness of the bulb will increase. So more batteries, more electric current, brightness of bulb will increase. Right, so this is what we mean over here. When you have more batteries, you will have more electric current flowing through the bulb, and that's why the bulb becomes brighter. Okay, so more battery, more electric current flowing through the circuit, flowing through the bulb becomes brighter. So on the opposite end, when you have less battery, so if you take away batteries, if you have less battery, what happens is that there will be less electric current. There will be less electric current that will flow through the bulb, and when you have less electric current flowing through a bulb, the brightness of the bulb will decrease. It means become less bright. Okay, hold on. Okay, can. So once again, when you have less battery, there will be less electric current that will flow through the bulb, and therefore the brightness of the bulb decrease. So the brightness of the bulb depends on the electric current. If there are more electric current, brightness of the bulb increase. If there's less electric current, the brightness of the bulb will decrease. So over here, same thing. When there is, just hold on first. Okay, so same thing over here. When there is less battery, Okay, let's go back to the page. Just hold on for a while. All right, let's continue. Okay, so once again, when you have less batteries connected in series, there'll be less electric current. When there's less electric current, the brightness will decrease. Okay, so when there are less batteries, there will be less electric current flowing through the bulb. Okay, so less battery means less electric current flowing through the bulb. When there's less electric current flowing through the bulb becomes less bright. Okay, so the brightness of the bulb is really dependent on the amount of electric current that passes through it. When there's more electric current that passes through it, the light bulb will be brighter. When there's less electric current passing through it, it'll be less bright. Okay, this is definitely the case. Okay, so however, once there is too much electric current, okay, for example, if there's too much electric current flowing through the bulb, for example, you put too many batteries in series, like you put 10 batteries just for one bulb, it leads to too much electric current flowing through the bulb. What will happen is that the filament of the bulb will actually overheat and melt, and that's why we call, and when that happens, we say that the bulb will blow, or the bulb has fused. Okay, so I'm going to give you two words. Either you say the bulb fuse or the bulb blow. Okay, so this is what happens. So it's not forever. It's not as if you can keep adding batteries. There'll be a point where the filament will overheat and melt, and that's what we call the bulb blow or the bulb fuse. And when that happens, your bulb uh, is spoiled, cannot work. There'll be a gap in the circuit, and that's what we call open circuit, and the bulb will not work anymore. All right, so let's go to the next page. Okay, so we look at these two. Okay, this circuit A and circuit B. You realize the difference between these two is this part. Okay, you realize there is two more batteries here. Okay, there's two more batteries. And now, since you know the connection already, you know that these two more batteries are connected in series. Okay, there are two more batteries here connected in series. Okay, so state arrangement of the batteries in circuit B. It is connected. They are connected in series. Okay, the batteries are, or maybe just they are connected in series. Okay, how do I know? Because let me just explain again. You realize that when I connect so many batteries together, there again, how do I know it's series? Because you realize there is still only one path for the electric current to flow. The electric current cannot flow in any other direction except for in this one path. Okay, so the answer is very simple. How I know that they are connected in series? Because there's only one path. Okay, let's make it bigger. There is only one path for the electric current to flow. Right. Okay, so this is what happens. Okay, let's make sure you can see. Alright. Okay, so the arrangement of the bulbs in B is in series. And how do I know it? Because there's only one path for the electric current to flow. So for the next one, they are asking you which bulb will be brighter. Is it the bulb in A or the bulb in B? So you realize bulb A only has one battery in the circuit. Bulb B has three batteries in the circuit. So the answer is quite clear cut. The one in circuit B will be brighter. Okay, the one in circuit B will be brighter. And how do we know that? Okay, you realize that circuit B has 3 batteries. Circuit B has more batteries than circuit A, so let's start with that. So there are more batteries in B than A. So okay, once you have more batteries, means there are more electric current. More battery leads to more electric current flowing through the bulb in circuit B, making it brighter. Right? So just make sure it's quite clear cut for you. Okay, something like that. Okay, so we know that A only has 1 battery, B has 3 batteries. So I know that the bulb in circuit B will be brighter. Okay, let's write brighter. Okay, so how do I know the bulb in circuit B will become brighter? Because there are more batteries in circuit B than in circuit A. So when there are more batteries connected in series, okay, make sure we write connected in series. Okay, so what happened? Oh, it's gone. Oh, come back. Okay, can. Okay, so you realize that we know that the bulb in B is brighter. Why? Because there are more batteries connected in series. This is the key part. There are more batteries connected in series in B than in A. Let's highlight this part. Okay, so the bulb in B will be brighter. Why? There are more batteries connected in series in B than in A. So there are more batteries in B connected in series in B than in A. So when there are more batteries connected in series, there will be more electric current. Okay, let's add in a more electric current. Forget to write over here. So there are more. So with more batteries connected in series, there will be more electric current flowing through the bulb in B. So the bulb in B becomes brighter. Okay, so always link it to how the batteries are connected, how it affects the electric current in the circuit, and then what happens to the bulb. So in this case, there are more batteries in B. There are more batteries connected in series in B. More batteries connected in series in B means more electric current flowing through the circuit, flowing through the bulb. And when there's more electric current flowing through the bulb, light bulb becomes brighter. Okay, so one thing leads to another, leads to another. Okay, so more batteries leads to more electric current, leads to becoming brighter. Okay, so this is your homework for Friday. Today we'll be doing activity 5.1. You will make use of the online circuit construction kit to help you understand better. And I will have another video later to show you how to use your electric circuit construction kit online to help you figure out the answer for activity 5.1. See you later.